This morning I woke up. Well, I kinda did. I just felt completely drained, exhausted and shit. I hadn't slept much, because every night I spent my time doing homework till 5 AM despite my various calls for help, my cries that I couldn't take it anymore. But everyone thought it was just a normal thing, and that I just had to do my best some more. My best? I was doing more than that. I crossed my own boundaries and got myself to break down just because I wouldn't be able to finish a project instead. Because the number on a piece of paper mattered more to me than my mental health. I had to write, I had to study. No, it didn't matter how I felt. Because school isn't about knowledge or about getting ready for the future. You just study for a grade and forget everything the day after. Schools have a fucked up system that values hard work over wisdom. You do your homework, you try your best, and nobody could care less. But the one time you forget your book, or the one time you fail a test, you better get yourself a bulletproof vest. We are all different people, yet get the same education. The thing here I'm asking for is some variation. They say they care about you, and that it's okay if you have a problem. But it's only as long as you don't cause them any trouble. You still have to do the presentation, you still have to talk in front of the class. It doesn't matter if it makes you terrified, the only thing that matters is that you'll pass. Were you too busy? You get told to do what you can. You appreciate their help and let it sink in. But the moment your mental well-being affects their subject, they come to you with the question of what were you thinking, have some respect. As a consequence, they only hand you more work. And when you beg for less, they look down on you with a smirk saying, you got yourself into this, it's not my fault. And with a face full of disgust, you feel your heart get cold. You say you don't care anymore, you're done with all the stress. Still you spend your time studying and you know you're a mess. You forget to relax day after day. There you go again on your way to school in the rain. Too early in the morning, you're barely awake with another long day ahead of you. You just need a break. Do you also know the game in which you always hear your name? It's called Mirror, Mirror on the Wall. Who's the most stressed out student of all? School isn't the only thing happening, yet it feels like it is. And it's pretty saddening. I mean, you wake up and think school, you're in class and think school, you get home and think school, you're eating and think school, you're on toilet and think school, you're falling asleep and think school, you think school, school, school. And we all think this is normal. Are we such big fools? Shortening our lives with our sleep deprivation, stressing so much we lose all our motivation. Truth is, we can hardly make it through the day. And we accept it as our lives and do as they say. Stressing so hard till we just crash down and the grown-ups will just look at us and frown. Saying take care of yourself and don't wait for your homework. Later you'll miss being in school and you'll realize it was a perk. They don't get what it's like for a student in this generation. They pretend to listen and care but don't understand our frustration, and I'm done. Done with almost falling asleep in class. Done with spending my time worrying if I will pass. Done with feeling judged all the time. Done with hearing my best is not enough, and I'm done with feeling anxious and stupid and helpless. Done with everything. And I must confess that I think of days as another one survived. And I just accepted it as my life.